Hi everybody, welcome to episode 3 of Let's Play Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. We're going to take this job, which is engine is working but choppy and also has brake problems. Let's load up here. What is this thing? A Salem Kieran. And we are going to... Ooh, very nice. Alright. The engine is working but choppy. We're going to buy some stuff. 2 calipers and a disc. And a ventilated disc and pads. Now the engine is choppy, but oh wow, this thing is a rust bucket. All right. So this is the first car where we need to find out which part is actually broken. So we're going to get in here. This is a V4 in a... Oh, it's rear-wheel drive. Wow, this is an older car. Cool. So it's choppy. That's what they say. From our experience before, the things that can make a car choppy is the air filter. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the air filter. And it is in fact the air filter. So replacement air filter for you. And that's where you have to start facing now as you get higher and higher in the career in Car Mechanic Simulator. You got to start working on figuring out what the problem is on your own. They don't give you a list. In this case, it was a simple air filter. They did give us a list for all the brake work that needed to be done. So we'll get the car lifted and get these brake things going. I am going to use this highlight list here to just make sure that I'm working on the right brakes. So we need to take off this wheel. And the caliper. Been doing a lot of brake work lately. Yep. On with the brake pads. And this shitty old rim. Next tire. My daughter was sitting next to me here on the floor. She brought her little chair in here a while ago and was driving around in cars when I was playing the crew. Okay. Back at it. I have today off, and my wife does not. So I'm going to play some Car Mechanic Simulator. These brake pads are shot. At least they look shot. Get the rim back on. I feel like I'm to sneeze. And over this wheel here. Hey! Woo! Excuse me. Goodness gracious. This car is so beat up. You know, owning a car is expensive. You have constant maintenance on the thing, you know, just to keep things in good condition. Are we all done? Hooray! Next job, police. Brake system needs fisting. Brake problem needs fisting. That's awkward. Brake problems need fixing. So this when we have brake problems and loud exhaust, then we have to figure out what the issue is. They're not telling us. So stick it on a lift and start some diagnostics. Oh, you know what we could do? we might be able to identify some of the brake problems by actually test driving the car. So this is the sum total of the driving simulation available to Car Mechanic Simulator. Oh man, these brakes are crappy. Peeling out. Whoa. I'm pretty sure they'd be pissed off if I crashed their car. Give us a good suspension test here. Yeah, these brakes are gone. So from that, we weren't able to determine any of the brake problem issues. We just, all the suspension's okay. So we're going to need to get in here the old-fashioned way and take a look. Brake problems and loud exhaust. Okay. What I am going to do is empty out my inventory. So, in order to find out these brake problems, we need to take off. Luckily, we got rims that we can see. We can see right here. We got a caliper that's pretty shot, pad that's pretty shot, and a ventilated disc that's pretty shot. Looks like the analog braking system thing is also a mess. This brake looks fine. So you can examine these by looking at them. And it'll tell you their condition. I'm just right-clicking on them, oops, to see what their condition actually is. Like so. Pull off the rim and then take a look at these brakes. Examine that one, the brake pads, and the brake disc. And those look okay. Well, I know what the other one is. I can see it in the engine compartment. Let's go take a look at this exhaust. Yeah, your loud exhaust is loud. Loud exhaust is loud. Middle muffler. Okay, so, well, I wonder if I can fix that muffler on the bench. Nope. We need an exhaust pipe and middle muffler. And one brake caliper, pads, and desk ventilator. Brake caliper, brake pads, and brake disc ventilated. Brake caliper, brake disc ventilated, brake pad, exhaust pipe and middle muffler. exhaust pipe. And middle muffler. Okay. Let's put it together. Get this rim back on over here. That was weird. Didn't seem to want to add that part. That's okay. I wonder what kind of rim this is. Rim Classic. Oh, that's the same rim. Same rim as before. Once again, all the music that's being played here is not actually music from the game. It's music from the YouTube free music library. And I'm just doing that because, well, I'm starting to monetize my videos. I have enough subscribers where I think it's probably worth it to start doing that. And if I'm monetizing, I want to make absolutely certain I don't have any, you know, copyright content strikes. Alright, let's remove this ABS module and pump. I'm nearly positive. Oops. ABS. So that's the really handy thing about having that tablet. You can just order the part and it's available right away. I do believe that fixes your car, buddy. Brake pads. One of these brake pads is still not good. Which one? Really? That one? I thought I examined them all. Did I neglect to examine this brake pad? I don't know if I neglected to examine it, but I sure did neglect to replace it. Okay. Got a new brake pad in there. Back up, back up. And the rim back on here, and this car is ready to go. Thank you very much for your 2,700 and whatever bucks in work. Got a couple of repair all running car. Find those. Let's see if we can't find something with a little bit more variety to do next. Loud exhaust. Well, here we go. Here's a kind of a classic looking car. This one's a Salem Flamo. And they say their exhaust is loud. And I say I have too much crap in my inventory. Oh, I wonder if I can fix any of this stuff. Nope. Sell it all. Get this car jacked up. Just need to find the one part that's broken, which is this one. Let's pull the muffler. Order a new one. Muff. Middle muffler. Easy peasy. Another quick job like that, and we will be we'll have more experience for more stuff. Brake system needs fixing. Fixing licks provided today. I'm having a hard time speaking in the English language, or any language for that matter. Ooh, a mulak. So this mulak is actually part of some free DLC that's came with the game almost, well, pretty recently. It was like within a month of release or a couple of weeks of release, this thing. So this mulak has its own whole catalog of parts. This is an analog to, some tiny European car. They provide a list. We need to replace the mulak's exhaust manifold. So instead of going to the normal parts thing, we're going to close that and go to the mulak parts thing. And they say we need an exhaust manifold. Just that. Probably don't need to have the car winched. The trunk is in the front of the car. Man, look at this thing. It barely qualifies as a trunk. Alright, let's get in here. Need to pull the exhaust manifold, wherever that thing is hiding. In fact, here's what I can do. There it is, this little guy. So we need to pull the muffler for this thing, which is crazy huge network of pipes and crap. Exhaust manifold gone. This is the shiniest part in your car, bud. Just bolting on that, and this thing's ready to go. We now have 3,000 experience. Okay. What do you think? I think an ODB scanner is the way to go. Now we should be able to use the ODBC in certain cars to figure out what the issues are. Wiping my board clean of jobs. Get a different one. As soon as I get 15,000 monies, holy heck. We don't even have enough time for this job in this episode. That job might be a whole episode by itself. Next, fix all gearbox problems. So the gearbox stuff is not stuff that we've done before. Clutch release bearing and gearbox. Gearbox R4, yes. Pretty sure this thing needs to go on a lift. Yep. I do know one thing we need to pull off from the engine from previous experience is the starter. Get the starter out of the way first, then give it a lift. And that's really the part of this, the game is figuring out what to take off in what order. I can't take that off until I take the axles off. I can't take the axle off until I take the rims off. Get rid of this drive axle. To the other side. This rim comes off too. This is a classic blues groove. Pretty sure it's 12 bar blues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. 12 bar blues. I used to play drums for a kind of a blues jam session that they had every night. And you just go in and, you know, if you know how to play an instrument, the format was blues, usually 12 bar blues because everyone knew the progression and stuff. And there's a whole lot of songs you could play along with, a lot of variety, and have a lot of fun. That's that. $1,300, except for I need a starter. Once again, all this music is available for free on the YouTube Free Music Library. Just background music, you know. Okay. Thank you very much for your $1,300 and all your good stuff. Let's sell the rest of the stuff that I don't need. Oh, wait. Before I do that, can I fix any of it? Nope. I always look to see if I can fix stuff, maybe make a little bit more money out of the deal. And all that good stuff. So that is going to be it for episode 3 of Let's Play Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. Thanks for watching. Episode 4 coming up tomorrow. Goodbye!